So hello and welcome back to another video on GoomRD. And on my channel I like to talk about banknotes and also coins. So in today's video we're talking about some banknotes from Somalia, and these ones are another hyperinflation issue like the Sudanese banknotes that I've done a video on probably last week. I think this one will go on next one. So these banknotes are not issued anymore. Maybe the 1,000 shilling is still printed and in circulation, but as there is no real true central government in Somalia, there is a government trying to take control of the country. So you've got Puntland and Jubaland, and they all are pretty autonomous, but pretty much the country is fragmented. And then you have country wants to be independent, Somaliland, so they do issue their own banknotes. And what do I have the? That's a 1,000. I think the highest banknote is 1,000, 5,000 shillings at the moment. Oh yeah, so I've got the 500 and 1,000. So they do issue their own banknotes, but in the rest of Somalia, suffice to say is that they either use for low payments the 1,000 shillings, which is probably equivalent to $1. And for any other payments, they probably use euro and US dollars, because who wants to use a currency that gets hyperinflated? Pretty much it's forced on the people. So let's have a look at these banknotes. Okay, the thing about Somalia is they have always issued good quality banknotes and also good quality designs. They started issuing their own banknotes in 1962 after independence, but they did have their own banknotes under the Italian Somali. So they did actually have their own currency called the Somali. Currently it's called shilling. And there's been rumours of them reintroducing a currency, but it's never borne fruit. So the smallest denomination they've ever issued is the 5 shillings, and this is the last issuance of this in 1987. As you can see, has water buffalo. It has the coat of arms. So the coat of arms has a white star and a blue flag and 2 cheetahs. So Somalis like cheetahs, probably because they run fast. Don't know why. They're just a nice animal. Okay, so this one has the degree on it. Decree, so 1982. This one you can probably get for at least $5 to $10, or probably even less than $5, I'd say, because Somali civil war pretty much actually no, the central government collapsed in 1991, and it's been in the civil war ever since. With a divided country, but the civil war pretty much started in the 70s. So for the last 50 years, it's just been in a constant war motion. So it's not really good for the health of the population. But on this side, here we have banana crop harvesting. So bananas are quite nice. And so this one's probably the easiest banknote you can get of the lot. And then we have the other denominations. So there is a 10, 20, 50, 100, 500, 1,000. The 500 was issued in 1989 as a denomination, the 1,000 in 1990. So this is a 96 issue. And so this being 1996 was not issued by the central government. It's issued by a warlord at the time, Mr. Muhammad Farah Aidid. So he was pretty he should be well known for being, he opposed the Americans when, I don't know, they went after him for some reason. So you can read that on Wikipedia. So this is a warlord version, probably not accepted for all of Somalia at the time. But anyway, this is quite a nice banknote. This represents fishes. So we've got fish, we've got a guy fixing up a fishing line, another guy on a boat, and here we have, I like the background because it's part of a building structure. So we've got columns, and we have a doorway, so it's quite nice. Then we have the coat of arms again, and it's just really a nice banknote. Hopefully when Somalia reissues their currency, they are going to issue banknotes like this again. So on the reverse of this one, we have the Saudi mosque in Mogadishu, probably because it was funded by Saudi Arabia. So we've got just a single minaret. Some of the more elaborate mosques have, 4, 5, 6 minarets, and this is where they actually call to prayer. So this is quite a nice banknote. The watermark is a guy. So this is quite a nice series. You can probably get this for like $5 as a banknote, because I said that this one's easiest to get, and it is, but these ones are not too hard to get as well. The harder ones to get are these ones. So these are the new issue of banknotes. So they were going to redenominate it 100 shillings equals 1 new shilling. So this one is pretty much equivalent to 5,000 shillings. So this is the highest denomination they would have issued, but they were never issued by the central government. They were issued by another warlord faction, of course, called the Northern Forces in 1991. That's why it's got the date. They were ordered by the central government, but they were never issued. And this one has a weaver doing a weaving, and once again, he's also in a building with colonnades and all that. Then we have a pattern on this side. So tapestry, probably from the patterns that they use on their weaving. And his star should appear on the other side, so they should actually match up. If it doesn't match up, it will be an error banknote. And on this side, looks like we have bananas again, and we have animals husbandry. So we've got a mother with her children on a donkey, and it's quite a nice banknote. So that one is probably at least $5 to $10. So these 3 banknotes, you can probably pick them up for, I don't know, $10 to $15 each. But look around, these banknote prices have started to creep up. Basically what happens is that, when the internet come around, these were fresh, so people they probably had a lot of them, probably coin sellers, and they wanted to get rid of them, so just popped a lot of them on eBay. So eventually those cheaper ones get all purchased, and some people want to resell, some people don't. Some people want to keep them, like I want to keep these, and so they resell them at a high price just to make a little bit of a profit. So that's what happens when cheap stuff come in bulk. Eventually it runs out, and I'm seeing that with Indian coins now. So at the moment, you can buy Delhi Sultans, Brahmani Sultans, Gujarati Sultan coins for like $5 to $10 each, but eventually that is going to stop and the prices will go up. So we saw Roman coins in the early 2000s do that as well. And if you look at the ancient coin market now, it's just gone skyrocket. A lot of the old collectors just cannot, they just cannot afford to buy Roman coins anymore because the prices have just shot through the roof. So this probably won't happen with these banknotes. They probably won't become unaffordable, but the price will just increase over time as the older, cheaper sales are gone, and then people really want to make a little bit of a profit. But they're a nice banknote series to get, and I should get them before they actually do that. Anyway, this is my video on Somali banknotes. I hope it helps with your collection, and also check out my Somaliland video. These banknotes are quite interesting. Not as beautiful as these Somali ones though, which is sad. Thank you very much. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also if you haven't, check out Centre Georgie's channel. He's actually quite a nice guy. And, you know, why not? PJ Coin Capers. I'm pretty sure he's still making videos, so I don't really watch him that often. But, you know, we're both busy. Anyway, thank you very much and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time.